this is the view of from the front door, looking where the entranceway used to be. The AC across, we can't get down because we're all too short. You can actually see that's part of the ceiling. That's not where it's supposed to be. So we're trying to get out of here quick. Here's the stairway up to what used to be mine and Chris's room. Now it's Marion and Matthew's rooms. Quickly, I'll go to Matthew's room on the right. And again, looking through his room. Matthew, your couch is okay for the time being. We're praying that it stops raining. Got some of the TVs out, most of your stuff out. As you can see, the walls and the ceiling is just completely demolished. It's a sight to see. Wish I didn't see it, but again, a sight to see. Coming back into the hall, looking towards the front entranceway. We go into Mary Ann's room, which not too bad. I mean, there's a bunch of crap everywhere and glass, and it's hard to see right now. But right there is the mattress that's in front of the window we had to prop up because it kept falling over. A bunch of stuff that hopefully, after the house stops leaking, we can come back in and get. We'll get what we can. Continuing through the house, going back downstairs, looking at some of the debris. That was the ceiling. Coming downstairs, it's just a mess. The fact that it stayed together as well as it has since we've been in it is a godsend by far. And then walking through here to what is the living room. What's crazy though, the living room untouched. A couple leaks in the ceiling, you can kind of hear the water hitting. The living room for the most part looks the same. Took a bunch of stuff out, hopefully bagging stuff up so that in case something does happen, the roof does fall down, we'll be able to keep most of it. Mom's old wall that had spoons, which are now in the trunk. And hey Sam. Walking through the hall to the bathroom, to taking a left. There's my window, bunch of glass on the ground. Not too much bad stuff except the glass on the ground. Another thing in my room was that the window busted, so we have ghetto rigged it, and that's what we have right now. So, walking back out of my room into the hallway again, towards the kitchen, or towards the bathroom. Bathroom's fine. Grandma's room's fine. Mom and Dad's room. Yeah, Grandma's room is dripping, as Dad just said. There's a bunch of just crap everywhere. All over the bed, there's glass. On the ground, you can kind of see stuff everywhere. That's the window that goes out Mom and Dad's room. A bunch of other awards that you probably can't see because it's too dark. Dad's tie rack, which he may want to get before we leave. His tie rack. And that's pretty much it for right now. Tie rack. Your ties, you might want to get those. Walking again out the front door to show you the garage, or what's left of the garage. Again, got to kind of watch my step as I come through here because it's pretty hazardous. As you can see, stuff and limbs, and there's our tree with some aluminum wrapped around it, a bunch of mud that we've been walking through. Trying to get stuff out of the house. The brick that you're looking at used to be the garage. This was all part of the garage, front windows, all busted out. Looks like, oh, there's the front of the garage. No, actually, that's the middle back of the garage. That's the storm shelter. So, needless to say, right about here on the left side of the screen is about where the garage started. All that stuff that's on the left used to be up against the wall. The frame that fell down there is about the middle of the garage, actually. Stuff's leaking everywhere. There's gunk and goop and everything, but it's an American flag. The storm shelter that saved Mom, Dad, and Grandma, which still functions, has a bunch of goop in it, but it did exactly what it needed to. Looking through again, just to the side of the house, where Matt's bike was. Looking, whoop, look out, part of the house actually just fell down as we're speaking. So it's pretty hazardous, we're trying to get out as quick as we can. It just poured for about an hour. Looking down, this is 148th Street in Moore, where we grew up for the last 20 years. Our side of the street got the worst of this street. 147th and 146th and 45th probably got the worst of it all. We probably got the luckiest of the houses on our side, to be honest. There's the house on our right side and half of the house on our left side, and the house next to it. The houses across the street, about the same as us, not quite as bad. And then looking down, again, we've got the shrapnel in the tree, some aluminum from something, and then we've just got cars upon houses upon everything down 148th Street. And that is the devastation of the May 20th, 2013 tornado. And actually, I'm going to zoom in because I just saw this. There are two in